Hey group, it's me, Joe. Hey, how you doing? Hope you're all having a great day and great night. I just came back from a speaking engagement and it was fantastic. I love going out and speaking to the groups and the masses on what success they can have. Doesn't matter what kind of trials and tribulations you have in your life, you can have success. And you probably already have success, but you can even have better success. I showed them my book, Go For It, A Woman's Guide to Perseverance. And told them right away in my book, I wrote about what my why was and why I chose to do it, do things, what I did, moving early on in my life and figuring out exactly what I wanted to do. So the introduction is my why. And I know that looks backwards in the video, but it really is, and it's really overcoming obstacles to become bigger, better, bolder, and stronger. And I want you guys to do that. I want you guys to be bigger and better and stronger than ever before. All right? Doing this new do last night was stepping out of my comfort zone. As my son, Cody's telling me tonight, he goes, Mom, you haven't changed your hair. And I look back, and it's been 20 years since I've changed my hair. So it's kind of fun. And, I'll probably change it back. You never know. But for now, it's fun. And sometimes we just have to do those things to make ourselves feel better. And I hope you all know what that is, to make yourselves feel better, to go on to bigger and better things. So, like I said, I talked tonight to a group, and I really liked the way that they interacted with me. Because sometimes when you go on speaking engagements, you kind of wonder if they're going to get the drift of what you're talking about. And I highlighted my book, but I also highlighted successes and failures we all have along the way, and that what we all need to do to make ourselves better. And they really were very open about it. And I'm speaking to basically the same group, but same name of the group, but a different group of people on Thursday. And I asked them, I said, is there anything out of this speech I should change? And they said no. So then you've done a good job. And they bought a bunch of books too. So then you've done a great job if they don't want you to change a thing. So I hope, if you guys know of any speaking engagements you need a speaker for, you let me know. I've done quite a few lately, and it's just, the more I do, the more excited I get about them. So as I love doing speaking engagements. So what I want to talk to you guys tonight about is about finding your why you want to do what you do. Some of us are entrepreneurs. Some of us still work full-time jobs, which is awesome, but maybe there's a side business you want to do, or maybe there's just a goal that you have. Hey, Linda, the goal that you have in mind that you want to go after. So we really have to figure out our why. Why is it what we do, or why do we want that? So I'm going to go back to when I decided, of course I wrote the book, and then I wasn't sure what to do after I had the book. So then I decided I wanted to go speaking. But I really had to figure out, why do I want to go speaking? Why is that something that would excite me? Because back in the day, that would have scared the bejeebies out of me. I remember in high school, I would get scared and my stomach get knots, and I didn't want to speak in front of in front of class. Of course, that's also peer pressure because you're afraid people are going to make fun of you. So I decided that I wanted to go speaking because just like why I wrote the book, if I could help one person, even if I'm in a group of 100 people, and only one person got the picture of what I was trying to say, my job was well done. And so far, I know from the emails and the text messages I get, I know I've helped more than that, and that's a wonderful feeling to me. And I believe that's why I keep getting asked to come back and speak. And again, I'm very grateful for all the opportunities that I'm having. So, but a vision board, and we talked about this not too long ago, but a vision board is like a whiteboard you put up, maybe a white, cardboard thing. And then you go out and you find pictures of things that are kind of your why. Is it maybe a house in Maui, or a cruise, or buying your children and grandchildren something, or taking your parents on a trip that they've never been able to go on? Something, something that really makes it worthwhile for you. I kind of have a mixture, and I don't have it all laid out yet on my vision board, but I have business and trips and real estate and those type of things laid out on mine that I know that I want to go after. So once you have those in your mind, that's your why. And then it can always change. That doesn't matter. It can always change, but to start off with, put those up. Put those up, that's your why you want to do something. This morning I had on my live radio show Susan Cox and Dorothy Lal, and they were great. And they really talked about their why. And Susan really talked about, she lost 60 pounds on this diet and on this lifestyle change that she did, and Dorothy lost 30. And her why is because all her life she had lost and gained weight over 1,000 pounds. And then when I look at pictures of her, I would have never guessed that she was needed to lose that much. But through her years of, up and down, up and down, up and down, she realized that, she had been up and down 1,000 pounds. So that really makes you stop and think. I mean, what are we doing? And, how much money are we spending on things that aren't even going to, help us out? And the thing is, there she is again. We really have to go after what we want in life, and sometimes they're going to work and sometimes they're not. And I get that and I understand that. But make sure you have a focus and make sure you're focused in on what you want. All right? Because sometimes, and if you're like me, sometimes we can go here, there, and everywhere. But if you're focused, you're going to make a lot more money. And you're going to make a lot more headway on what you want to go after. And so if you have that vision board and your why, and even if you just have to write out your why and put it all over, that's okay too. Get that done too, because the more you do that, the more you're going to have it in front of you, and the more that people are going to realize that you're going after a dream. So, your positivity gusto for life and aggressiveness speaks to me. You are so sweet, Linda. And thank you for your call in this morning, too. Like I said, the show this morning was wonderful. I loved it. I love my radio show. So anyway, you guys, I think my dog's going to keep going in and out like she does. So I'm going to let you guys go for now. I hope you have a great night. I'll be back on with you tomorrow night. All right? You guys take care. God bless. And we'll talk to you tomorrow.